I have just finished my vanilla XCOM2 playthrough, and now I'll be going for War of the Chosen next. Really, without any further ado, let's just start it, because I assume there will be some choices to make. First of all, difficulty. So I played on Commander before, I'll just go for Legend this time. Can't enable tutorial, that's completely fine. So yeah, Commander wasn't particularly difficult, so we'll see if Legend changes things. Subtitles, yes, and I will leave beginner voiceover. I don't mind voiceover, like if it's not cutscenes, why not, let it be there. Maybe there will be some new mechanics. I don't really know much about this DLC. I know there are like new classes that you can get, and obviously there are new enemies and, you know, new missions to do, but yeah, not that much, not a lot of specific details about it. So my point is I might need this beginner voiceover, depending on if there are new mechanics like right in the very beginning. Might be a thing. Enable Ironman mode. In an Ironman game, your progress is saved automatically, meaning every choice you make is final. Ironman mode is the ultimate XCOM experience. It is recommended for experienced players only. Here's my stance on Ironman mode in games in general. I will enable it, by the way, just spoilers. But usually I do not do that, because I do play Iron Man pretty much anyway. It doesn't matter, I'm not using save load ever unless I have to, for some reason. And like, being unable to use your save files is a problem sometimes, because there are sometimes critical bugs in games, and just being unable to like quit at any point that you want, you know? It might be a problem in some games in general. So, in general, I do want to have control over when I can save and when I cannot save. And Iron Man disables that option. But, you know, at least just once, I will... Since I am making content for YouTube now, I guess I will enable Iron Man usually in my game, since it doesn't change anything for me gameplay-wise, but just in terms of, like, being able to control the places where you stop is pretty important. Regardless, I will enable it for now and whatever. Optional narrative content. Lost and Abandoned introduces new gameplay features and story elements for the War of the Chosen expansion pack. No idea whatsoever. I guess I will enable it. So if I try to disable it, even if you have never played XCOM 2 with the War of the Chosen expansion before, it is strongly recommended that you experience the introduction content, as it provides a strong narrative and gameplay tutorial for players of all skill levels. Would you like to enable this experience? I mean, yeah, of course. And there are no second wave options, it seems like, or maybe just because I'm playing DLC instead of original game.
But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand, I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow. Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, gatecrasher. Your turn.
So it seems like I'm still doing the tutorial, even though I disabled it. And the game like explicitly warned me that I would not be doing the tutorial. Oh no, it's a different mission actually, it seems like.
Moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
Okay. Plant X4 on the monument is the goal this time.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Squad concealment active.
Okay, not exactly the tutorial mission, no. Where is the corner? Corner is right there. This should be safe to move first of all. Let's start with this tile, see what happens. We don't have time limit, that's important to notice. Anything? Nope. I would assume there is like no more than 2 squads maybe of enemies at most. Maybe less. Anything there? Okay, that's not too bad.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
We can actually get a bit closer for sure. Maybe they're probably stationary, let's be real.
Let's do this.
Let's just get closer for now. No, they're not stationary. I can try to set up something then. Technically, if I get like as close as possible with one of my troops, for example there... Do I see anything, by the way? Anything new? No, okay. If they go towards me, I can actually do some overwatching. So let's try to set up something like this. It's a quadruple overwatch, if they come towards me. No, they will not be actually able to see me, huh? I can start the shootout. I don't know. It's not really a problem. We can easily kill them. I think they are not moving ever, pretty much.
On the move.
So I guess I should start it. Do we have any better position? Because 85% is really the best I got, huh? Yeah. Alright, let's start it, whatever. It should be enough firepower anyway. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll use one grenade, probably. What was that? Skill event. Gained 1 ability point from an ambush kill. Unlocked rank squaddy. Okay. What is happening? Why is there like no movement? Well, we lost our concealment. Did they move and we just don't see them? Is that what is happening at the moment? I don't know. What is happening? Can you like get a bit closer? Maybe get a better angle at them? How about there, for example? Oh, they just didn't trigger for some reason. Interesting. So this can happen. Okay. I can just go in and kill one of them potentially, but I think we should start with a grenade. I can't really get all of them though with one grenade. Can go in for this one. If I miss though, it might be pretty lethal. Let's hope you don't miss. I still have grenades and stuff if I really need to. Like, regardless, honestly, those first missions are pretty random. You can definitely fail at them. I think my most sure bet would be to, like, do it very slowly and do the most overwatches I can. 72%? Let's just finish it with a grenade. Just set up an Overwatch trap or something, but there is still some randomness, and I don't know how much do I care about like the very first mission, about doing it very thoroughly. It's not really that important anyway.
Moving to position.
Get closer. And just do an Overwatch for now. I have no idea how many groups there are. I would assume no more than 2 most likely. Yeah, there is a second one. Overwatch's trigger. Pretty wasteful. Do we have more?
To the sectoids first encountered during the invasion. Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Get it together.
Anything else? Yeah, not a huge fan of that. There's one more group, by the way. Wow. Whoa. This is really bad. We'll need to retreat, unfortunately. Behind this half cover. We cannot stand there. This group will trigger. The problem is this cover is not breakable, actually. I'm pretty sure about that. So I cannot use a grenade there. I will have to go away. I can still see them, see the sectoid from there though. That's the issue. Can I hide somewhere? I can try to get like about that high on the roof. Maybe leave one soldier potentially to draw the enemy fire, though it will probably be mind controlled, let's be real, so probably not the best idea. I will have to probably give up on the roof at all and just get a bit lower, maybe behind cover, some of the cover like this. This statue is a problem. I'll not be able to have a line of fire because of this, most likely. So maybe go into the building. Are there any windows and stuff like that? Yeah, I kinda hate it. I hate this position. A lot, actually. We can just fully run. We don't really have to stay there, technically. Hey. This is not very safe. This is not very safe, but then again, maybe it's good enough. No, it's too easily flankable. Cannot really use that. Is this a window, by the way? This. It seems like a window. Can I see the sectoid from inside of this building? Like there. No, but maybe it's just because it's too far away. Who knows? Oh man, I hate this position a lot. Maybe we should just hide, really. Hey, I cannot really set up any overwatches at the moment. It just doesn't seem very realistic right now. So let's just run, I suppose.
Got it covered.
I probably should just stay behind this tree, maybe, and try to, like, see them. Bait their fire, maybe. Can I potentially move behind some full cover and hunker? Is that realistic? How much does hunker give you? Defense by 30, dodge by 50. It's kind of okay to hunker even in half cover, really. I need him to move. I need him to move from this position, that's the point. Okay, fine. I think I'll just have to hunker in half cover. Can I move a bit further, though? I'm not really a big fan of staying around this place. Next move will be a problem. Okay, let's just go in, whatever. Can't really do anything meaningful. Can't really find a good position. It's either stay in hunker in half cover or just move completely out of the way. The problem is now I need to, like, get closer to them, and I don't know where they are, and I might get into an Overwatch trap. Try to do this. This should be safe, I feel like, but not necessarily, though. Okay, well. Solved it. Let's start with the sectoid. We have 3 more shots. Sectoid has to die. First of all, you kinda will need to go there. And I just need to see if I notice another squad. No, I don't. Or do I? I see them for some reason, but I'm not sure why. Well, regardless, I need this shot. Is that not enough, really? That's a problem, actually. I still have 1 more grenade. I can kill the sectoid. Yeah, I kinda need to use it, actually. But probably a better idea would be to try and kill the trooper first, and then we use the grenade. Yeah, the sectoid is dead regardless, and this might kill the trooper.
Hostile neutralized.
And now we have a choice. It's either go there and make another shot or use a grenade. I have 1 more grenade anyway, right? Yes, I do have one more grenade, so I can use it for the last squad if I really need to later. Well, you go there regardless. What is your chance to hit? 87. It's 87 or grenade. I think overall, grenade is safer. Oh, you can't even hit it from there. Really? You cannot throw a grenade there! That's nothing! There is no distance at all, and you are doing it from a higher ground. And you can't even get to him. Seriously? Okay then, just shoot. I mean, it's also a decent choice. And there's some loot, so that was worth it. Unfortunately though, this loot actually kinda makes me want to get closer, which I will do. Do I see them? Elerium core, hair trigger. Elerium core is really good that early. Or at least it was before. So get as close as possible. In fact, some of you should reload. But not necessarily all of you. Like, if you have 2 shots, honestly, you can just overwatch. But whoever has 1 shot has to reload. So something like that for now? Anything? No. Well, there are several options there. We could just get closer. First of all, though, let's get just a bit closer anyway, in case they actually move in. So that we have a more realistic chance to shoot them. And then there is... So one thing we could do... What? I know. What's your problem, game? What is your problem? And... Okay. Yes, but what is this, though? Oh, it went away. This is basically my problem with... Can we not, though? Okay, I got rid of it. That is my problem with Iron Man. When bugs like that happen, it's not always that you can actually neutralize them, you know? And sometimes it's... You need to save load and... yeah. I need to trust the game a lot to enable Iron Man on my personal playthrough. I'm just doing it because it's going on YouTube and that's the only reason. Let's reload with 1 soldier and then Overwatch. Let's see if they move or not. I know where they are. Well, we have 2 options pretty much. One option is just that we rush in. And, you know, just kill them immediately. But realistically it will not happen. So here's what we're going to do. You go in. You trigger them.
Officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Yeah, so we kinda need to do this. And then basically you go away. And then we just... We should set up some overwatches. I assumed, by the way, that they would be able to get to the roof. Which is not necessarily the case, by the way. Not necessarily. We kinda need to do the same thing as for the sectoid earlier. Yeah, that was a bit too premature. I should have set them up on the roof before that. No, but I can though. I can. It's not really a problem. Only the officer will be able to get to me. No, it's fine. I can do this. And then you just go out of the vision. And we overwatch with all of them. I don't really have a lot of hope for that overwatch. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. I have 2 grenades still. Yeah. Yeah, well, that was a dash though. He wouldn't be able to do anything else. That's full cover. Good, good. That was the idea. Oh, yeah, this guy's dead. Oh, yeah, look. We kinda need to kill 2 of those people. Someone with a grenade will need to go to this place. And get the officer, and then preferably get the soldier as well. I already got my loot. Oh my god, it's not even enough range. Are you serious? Just get the officer then. It's good enough. Maybe I'll be able to blow up the cover. Probably not. Oh, I am. Wow. 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 Okay. Just kill him, probably. I can actually get a bit further to save myself from this guy, but I'm probably killing him as well, so let's just kill this one first and see what happens. Good. And then I have 2 shots. One of which is grenade, potentially. I'm not even sure if grenade will be able to get to this guy, though. Probably not. This is not... I'm pretty sure this is not flank. I can do a flank. The problem is I'm pretty sure I will not be able to do the grenade from there, judging by my previous experience in this mission. Yeah, not even close. I can overwatch, he will move eventually. Like, he will have to move. Now, I really would like to not be flanked myself. Honestly, there is a choice in just hunkering down with all of my other soldiers. This way they will all be in either full cover or hunkered, except for this roof person. But the roof person is probably not even like... He will not even move towards me, most likely. If he does, though. He would just shoot her instead. And I have a decent chance of just killing him instead. I think I'll just take that. And that's another question, by the way. I can move a bit closer, even this close, but then she will definitely be flanked, most likely. Or I can just stand there, or be even safer further out. But this should be enough to not get flanked, and this should provide me decent amount of aim. Well, plus 2% for weapon range. Not that much, but I guess better than nothing. Oh yeah, got lucky.
Taken care of. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
Now, though.
We have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah, but let's reload, though, first. I kinda want to reload. So, if it's still the same rules for reinforcements on enemies, I will get noticed when reinforcements happen. So I don't really need to be that careful about my placement right now, since I know that all the enemies are dead. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. Do I need to evac after that or not? That's the question. Where is the extraction point? Oh, okay. Automatically happens. Honestly, this first mission is probably the most difficult in the game, because you don't have any instruments whatsoever, and you have to just rely on those Overwatch shots. What is mission photo? Oh. Oh. And a custom text. I see. Well, it's not a very... I guess I'll just take like a random... Can you change their poses? Is that fixed or what? Doesn't seem like it. You can rotate the camera, but that's about it, really. Randomize? Oh. You can do something like that. Interesting. Well, and the text is also randomized. I see. Well, take some random photo, doesn't really matter, and let's continue.
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity.
Oh. I just pressed... I didn't press continue, I pressed on the photo, and it still advanced it seems like. Didn't mean to do that before the narration finished. Okay, so that's a lot of like text and a lot of icons that I have no idea. What is this? Soldier bonds.
What?
As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow, and
From what I've seen, it's actually not a good idea for this game. It will be a good idea for Long War, but in this game, you're doing one squad anyway. At least if they didn't change anything. Anyway, soldier compatibility. Commander, all of us soldiers develop relationships over time, but some will grow faster than others. Sending compatible soldiers on missions together will allow their friendships to develop into strong bonds with tactical benefits. Yeah, so the problem is you are doing one squad anyway in this game. It's in something like Long War, where you have a huge like roster, and you need to pick up individual squads out of it. That kind of mechanic could work, but in this game, I don't know about that. We'll see. Maybe they changed something about it. Cohesion, I don't know. We'll check it later. Anyway.
Serving as our demolitions experts,
I will need grenadiers, yes. Thank you very much. Now, one of you people will need to like immediately go out because I'm not using sharpshooters most likely for this playthrough. Yes, a launch grenade. I assume it's the same thing. Well, at least I'm not expecting anything new in the description of launch grenade abilities, so whatever.
Some of our most advanced equipment. Specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Fine. What do you even get? Is it the same, yeah, 8 protocol. Bonus to defense. Not the most useful ability in the beginning, for sure.
Just like it sounds,
oh, you go out.
Targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
I'll think about it. Most likely, though. Yeah, probably not. Most likely, I'm not using sharpshooter, especially if there are new classes of soldiers. Like, I will just use them instead. I was disappointed with sharpshooter before in the vanilla XCOM 2, and there it's... yeah, if there are more classes, it's even worse then.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
We will use that. So... that is good enough. Combat Intelligence Genius. Affects the rate of ability point gains. What is ability points? Build a training center to use ability points. Okay. I will. Why is your will like at 34 out of 46? What happened? Well, whatever. Continue for now. Got Elerium core, got some corpses. Decent. So what do we do nowadays?
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Now, look, I assume we can just do the quest research. We cannot do quest research, really. No, it's biotech, actually. It is the quest research. Good question. I do want armor, actually. Armor is weapons that early. You do unlock the suit, the... not war suit, but like the more primitive version of it that allows you to get rockets. And rockets are pretty incredible, especially this early. So if it's still the same thing, it is quite good. Or I could just go for weapons, really. But honestly, let's start with hybrid materials and see where that leads us. It doesn't matter that much anyway. There is nothing that important as far as I remember. Regardless, like that early. So let's start with that. I don't think I'll read through the descriptions of things that we've had before. So like, yeah. Just skip those for now. Still, I still leave those cutscenes though.
Some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
At the moment though, I assume we cannot really come up with much of anything, really. What can we build? No? 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 Just no to all of them? Well... I don't know, man. It's all a bit disappointing in this game. I will need a medkit eventually. 60 supplies though. I can like build a laboratory almost with those. Well, with double this amount. Do we have any engineers? No. Okay. We only can build something like some one thing. Oh, I can actually do that immediately. Interesting. We do need a Guerrilla Tactics School Training Center. Additional tactical abilities. Interesting. But Guerrilla Tactics School is just so important. Maybe I'll just start with that. Yeah, increasing the number of soldiers is just too important. But first though, do we have more recruits? No, not like recruits. I mean rookies. Already bought. Yeah, we have some. Okay.
Although they left me little choice when it came to working with them, I admit.
Let's build the GTS.
It was a mistake.
You should have known better. The aliens would never have come here.
New photos.
As I said, it was a mistake. One I hope to
there was a surprisingly little info on Taigen and even like Shen on her father specifically in the vanilla version. I assume that's what those additional missions are for. That should be in the game, included in the game automatically with this DLC turned on. We'll see about that, I don't know. I've never seen anything about it anyway. So let's go and scan. I still should do some renaming and some recoloring. I'm still not sure who will I use though. Ideally, I would like to get to the nickname first. Maybe that's what I'll do. You know what? Let's just leave them like that. I'll just recolor them, and maybe when I'll get to the nicknames, then I'll do something special. It's just a bit how do you even recolor them? Wait, what? Customize? Yeah? Body? Oh. Okay. So, you will be blue? A bit toxic blue. Is there a bit more of a... it's kind of okay, I guess. Something like this, and also the same for the weapon. Well, let me do the same for the other people as well. Okay, now returning to normal business. I guess we should just go and scan. I can like build a medkit, but realistically though,
Commander, good to see you on
don't
your
really
feet
think I
again.
will need it anytime
Welcome
soon.
to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours. Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile,
Okay.
so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be
We are
worthwhile
starting
to scan the
in
area
East
for additional
Africa,
supplies and
apparently.
resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may
Well,
be
no
worth
choice.
investigating.
Guess I'll have to press this
Avengers
button.
plotting new course.
Do we have like no HQ or something? Why is there no other places?
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing
Right, so hybrid materials by themselves don't really do anything. It's just nanoscale vest, which is okay, which is okay.
Interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency.
What?
However, we must act fast.
What?
Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Commander, our science team had a novel idea related to modular weapons. If we begin research immediately, we should obtain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. How much faster? Like 2 times? Okay, I'm okay with that. I can't really research plated armor anyway, so I don't really mind that.
Begin our research immediately.
And how much is for one...
In convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate
For one, like, nanoscale vest? It's 60 supplies and 3 corpses. But I can sell corpses. It's almost like 75 supplies. I can hire 3 recruits instead of that. You know? It's really not worth it. Just whatever. Just continue. So, some supplies, that's fine. An illegally operating transport truck broke down in the wastes, and upon seeing the Avenger moving in, the driver ran for cover. However, he quickly returned as our squad approached and asked for help with repairs. After our engineers got the vehicle running again, the driver handed over a few supplies in appreciation. Oh, scientist. Hell yeah. That's actually good. We'll definitely do this scan, that is for sure happening.
As the resistance continues
Okay.
to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at
Yeah.
Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so
But
we'll have to move fast.
I kinda need to check this. So I'll end the video there, and I also want to see if I can, right now, just safely quit. And then, can I return and still be at the same place where I left? Because it's pretty important for me to know for the future videos. For now, though, I'll end it there, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.